dead like vape that I have. I don't know where it is. I have one that's even better, but it's like it's disgusting.
Thank you, Observer. Her sound is all... It sounds like we're underwater.
You're not weird, you're unique. Your differences make you strong, make you bold, make you speak. Don't hide your light, let it go.
Scared the shit out of me.
Turn your volume up. Put some headphones in. I don't know why you expect a mom to literally be like screaming into her phone. I had a fan on. I turned it down.
Thank you, Villain. Hey, Villain, can you comment? Can you comment?
Yeah, because it was the fan, just like it always is at night.
Villain got her account banned. This is her new account that's pinned here. Make sure y'all are following her.
I don't want nicotine.
Those scare the shit out of me. Okay, now Brownie's like, is she talking? Holy shit. Okay. Do we, thank you. Do we want to go to Brownie or do we want to stay on Katrina? Go to Brownie. Okay, I hopped on because somebody said she was going through Lucas's phone, and it seems like, I don't know, it kind of seems like she did. Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. Alright, let me see.
What do you mean this is your main, Marla? If you weren't talking shit from a 000 account, then I'd not meaning you, love. Okay, this is what I'm gonna clear up, okay? So, people are saying that Dani has lied about addiction. Like, I saw a video that Feisty made. And I don't know if I block everyone, honey. Did I block you? You're still in here, aren't you? Come back on your main. Yeah, I'm filing my nails. Yeah, come back on your main, Caesar Clit. You can come back on your main. I haven't blocked your troll account. Come back on your main. That made no fucking sense. Anyways, you jack fucking ass. Well, you block everybody. No, I don't. You're still here. Hey.
Villain is at 444 in the chat. I love that number.
Yeah, you're not blocked. So here's what I'm gonna say. When Dani was live on YouTube the other day, first of all, let me just start with this. There have been so many people reaching out to her, trying to offer help, and that's great. I don't think that's horrible. However, she almost had herself scheduled to be dosing on Suboxone at 8 a.m. today because somebody told her to, call this place, right? So I don't know if that's the confusion or whatever. Laura, I don't disagree that she needs to do it herself, but this is what I'm gonna say, okay? Dani Bell had herself on fucking Suboxone, getting a Suboxone dose today at 8 a.m. At 8 a.m., okay? I don't know if people you're not educated on Suboxone. Suboxone does not treat that type, like, what? Suboxone doesn't treat cocaine. It doesn't treat benzo withdrawal. It doesn't treat that. It doesn't treat that. Okay, Laura, and your comment, she needs to go to the doctor herself and stop using this app as therapy. I do not disagree whatsoever. However, did you hear what I just said? Dani about had herself getting doses of Suboxone today. And I'm going to say this too. Listen, whenever I was in active addiction, I had people offer me, try to help me, give me resources. There is nothing wrong with helping somebody with resources, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. No, there wasn't a chance. I called after.
Audio is breaking up really bad. Villain, if you want to comment again, I can put your thing back up. Villain got her main account banned, so make sure you follow up for her new one.
Here to tell this. I'm just here to tell this. Laura, I get it. But did you hear what I said? Somebody offered her resources and she about had herself dosing on Suboxone today. I do not fucking disagree with Dani doing the work herself. She's fucking going to. I'm not going to baby her with any of this shit. I don't.
I appreciate y'all sharing out the live.
Is that any better? Is that any better? Dylan, I cannot. Guys, listen, I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to come in here and deal with the fucking stupidity, okay? I get it. I fucking get it. Okay? I get it. Dani needs to do it herself. Well, it wasn't us, it was the professionals, okay? Jesus Christ, you guys are just fucking, I can't. You sit here and you say how fucking dumb these twins are, and y'all ain't any fucking brighter. You ain't any motherfucking brighter. Dani don't need to be on Suboxone, okay? And that's what random people's advice about had her on today, okay? I get people are reading, they want to help. However, that would have been a fucking nightmare on itself. Okay? That would have been a nightmare all in itself. Okay? I don't know why I keep breaking up. Okay. Cry, babe. Cried out. But are you listening to what I'm saying?
Thank you, Spunky. Does she need to disconnect from her Wi-Fi? Or, oh my goodness. Spunky, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I assume she'll be back, so we'll go to Katrina. We're just getting here. We're just getting here, Danielle.
And groom her, and she really needs her nails clipped, and she won't let me touch her paws. I've tried. I've got a couple different clippers. I know that walking on pavement helps, but it still doesn't clip them. Yeah, I'm just like yeah, it's more like my hand is gonna get in her mouth before it gets on her paw. So, paws only can be touched.
However, there is nothing wrong with people offering her the resources and talking to her about certain things. However, there are people that aren't educated when it comes to certain things in addiction, okay? Suboxone does not treat benzo withdrawal. It does not treat like withdrawal from Adderall or cocaine, nothing like that. That's not how Suboxone works, okay? And I don't know if Dani fucked up and said something when she called that place, which if she had an appointment, clearly
Just gonna refresh real
she
quick.
had an appointment, clearly she did. Because whoever the person was on the phone, if they work at the box and clinic, would have known, okay, well, that girl doesn't need that.
Oh my God.
So it would be my best guess that Dani probably fucked up when talking to her or lied. I don't fucking know. Don't know. Jesus Christ, I don't fucking know. Okay, is it good now or is it not good now? You can hear you or you can't. Okay, good. Perfect. I don't disagree with you guys saying that Dani needs to put in the work herself, okay? But she did call that place and about had herself on Suboxone. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So when she does the work herself and doesn't understand certain things, she could have hold on. Wait, what? Right. So her going into that appointment would have been unnecessary. You know what I mean? It would have just been a waste of time anyways. It would have been a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is saying that I'm not anybody's fucking TikTok mommy. I'm not. But I am passionate about addiction and recovery. You guys have heard me talk about it many times. Wait, what?
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so on Sunday, people were telling her this. I don't know if you've seen all of her lives on Sunday.
I didn't even watch it.
Okay, so people were telling her this, and she was like, yeah, but certain someones want me on this. And people were like, who? And she hinted at you and someone else. So
no.
I know. And see, this is why I said you're being played. She knows. She absolutely knows. So many people.
That's Melissa Sue in the box. Yeah, Villain, go ahead and comment again.
She was unless she told you guys or whoever something that she didn't tell the rest of us, right? Like, because if she was taking Kratom or the 708 or whatever, Suboxone will work for that. But
it won't work for Kratom. It maybe
yes, it does.
It does. I never knew that.
Yes, it does. Trust me, I know from firsthand experience.
Okay. I thought it was only for opioids.
Yeah, because kratom works on the opioid receptors of the brain.
Okay, I was already okay.
When they put me on it, I was only on it for a week and a half. Like I went on it to get through the withdrawals, and then I was done. So,
Oh, okay. I see. I've never taken kratom. I thought it was just like, kind of like a stimulant or whatever. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no. A kratom. So this is the thing. A kratom can be like a stimulant if you take little bits of it, right? And then you keep going taking it. Then that's where the opioid part comes in, where you start getting sluggish and sleepy and all that other stuff. So it's really, it's a very weird thing. I don't know, but it's very easy, obviously, to get hooked on. And then, yeah.
So I don't think that she's not on kratom too. She was on the Adderall, like the talk screen showed that, and it showed where like last year when she was there that she was negative for that or whatever, you know what I mean? Okay. But
just for everyone, don't be taking substances that your doctor doesn't know about. Just a little disclaimer.
See why people would be pushing her for it. But we all said on Sunday, there's no reason for you to be on subs at all. None, because it's going to do nothing for you but rot your teeth away, There's nothing. And so she's like, oh, well, certain people, really want me on it, and they said I should take it. And people were like, who? And she hinted to you, and she wouldn't say someone else.
What?
Yes. She knows what she's doing, Brownie.
Jesus Christ. I'm about fucking whatever.
I don't think she wanted to be called out. Or I think she thought people would just be like, okay, she's going to treatment, you're done, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like what happened. She told Brownie a name we never heard of. Yeah,
she said that it was somebody named Kay had messaged her, and I guess, so she was live on TikTok. I missed that. And then they said that she went to YouTube and was talking, like she called this place. Is that the place that she called from YouTube?
I'm not sure. I didn't see her YouTube live. I only seen the 2 or 3 TikTok ones. So, when she got...
Well, I already told her today, listen, I don't think you need help necessarily with any sort of addiction. You have an addiction to TikTok, you've dabbled in the Adderall, whatever. You need severe mental health help. That is what I believe.
She's not addicted like you and I were.
No, No, and I even explained that to her.
I think she just used this as a cop out to get everyone off her back for everything else. Everybody was going at her so hard, and if you watch those videos that people have found from 2 or 3 years ago, it's the same. It's the same of that people, they just eventually stop talking about it, and then she goes on to the next thing. Who made a GoFundMe? Nobody made a GoFundMe. They talked about it.
No, there's no GoFundMe.
There's no GoFundMe.
Does she know people are coming for her? What do you mean, Roman Shadow? What are you talking about? A GoFundMe and people coming for her? What do you, what? Oh my god.
If there is, I don't know anything about it. I know that there was a talk about it. There was talk about it, and then that's where it was like, they shut it down because it was supposed to be part of the meal train or something like, I don't know.
Maybe certain agencies, let's say certain agencies are looking into her. What are you talking about?
Well, people have been saying that for them for so long. Until something happens, I don't believe it.
Yeah. But I'm going to get up here and say, everybody says she needs to do it. If you've ever been on the phone with her, every time you're turning around, you're having to get her attention drawn back to what you're saying. She doesn't focus. She does have ADHD. We all know that. We also all know she doesn't have the mentality of a 34-year-old woman. She has had this handed to her left and right. So we are offering her resources, but she has to make those calls. We're not making them. for her.
Yeah, and she needs to not listen to random people, you know, even though, like...
That's what I told her. That is exactly
I'm sure she's
what I
doing it
told
for
her.
attention, right? I'm sure she's doing it for attention, but because we made it very clear.
Yeah, this is a reminder that Dani is a 34-year-old woman who has made it through her whole life with the brain that she has. She's capable. She got on here and said that she manipulated a psychologist or whatever into getting an Adderall script. If she's capable of that, she's capable of getting her way into a fucking rehab facility or into a therapist at fucking minimum.
If I just, Jesus, this is just a fucking nightmare.
Okay. Credit to Internet is Forever. I think it's... Let's see. These are different ones that I didn't play the other day. See, she's still holding the phone.
Wait. Oh, I thought you were saying that the Internet is Forever had a video of what she said today.
No. But then look at, like, right here. This is right after the seizure. And then this one right here.
Do you see a difference when I came
Listen
back
to
to
this
what I
one.
used to be? Like, just be completely honest. Do you guys see a big change? Because I'm just curious. I would like to see if there is a change. Yes, I do. Yes. 100%. No? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nugget.
Thank you, team. The drama that's been going on is absolutely ridiculous. I have made a lot of mistakes in my life. I want the help. I'm trying so hard to get that help. I want to change. I am seeing a therapist. It's a process, but my insurance, because I'm not working, my insurance did not approve it. And I am trying to see a therapist. It isn't working.
Hold on.
But since I haven't had a job, my insurance isn't approving. And so it wasn't necessarily me being an intake. It was me making a decision that I want the help. And then I was looking into reference and looking into things. And I did go to the facility, that is true. But it has been outpatient, and that's confidential. That is a therapist and my psychiatrist with me.
This is old. This is like years old. Yeah.
I asked Gabby not to bring it on TikTok, and she said, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I asked Gabby, I said, please don't do that, Gabby. Don't do it. Let me get my help. Let me remove myself off of TikTok and let me do it on my own. Let me find out where I can get my help. Let me do it. And she didn't want to. She just did it, man. She went on TikTok and just said some shit, man. And I had to take a step back. And I just said, I couldn't do it no more. And I was like, all I wanted to do was get help. So I removed myself off of TikTok. I went to go get rental assistance. I went to go do things that everybody tell me, do it on your own, Dani. Do it on your own. And yeah, you're all right. I am doing it on my own. Because I have to, because it's my life. It's not anybody's decision to help me. I don't want people to help me no more. I have to do it on my own, which I'm doing it. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But I knew I could do it. And I'm so proud of myself that I'm getting the help and that I'm going on a better path. I didn't like the Danielle that I was. That's not the Danielle I was. Danielle was the happy, nicely respectful person. And with all the shit that's happening to me from work, it messed me up, man. It messed me up. And I just wanted to fit in. I just wanted to belong somewhere. And I realized that you can't just lie to get yourself to fit in with other people. You're right. You're right. And I had to realize my consequences had actions. I love Gabby and I love that little boy. And I tried everything to protect them. And I still will protect them. But I just wish Gabby could wake up to reality and just stay off of TikTok like I did. I talked to my counselor. I have to call him on Monday to schedule another interview. I'm trying everything, trying different medication to get my bipolar. I'm snapping way too much and it's not fair to anybody.
Oh, is that what they diagnosed you with, was bipolar?
It's called a mood disorder, the new science. It's a scary thing that something so small you can snap.
Well,
and it's a very scary feeling to have.
I have bipolar and I have borderline personality disorder, and the best thing that you can do for yourself is to get into therapy and get on medication. And I know that you feel a certain way about that, but I think that's what you need to do.
I did get help. I did. But I just, I wanted them to hear what they wanted to hear.
I wanted them to hear what they wanted to hear.
It's my business. If I
Also, I know I heard a study about how women are like misdiagnosed with bipolar at like an alarming rate, and they should be diagnosed with other things. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, is it common for different types of personality disorders to be misdiagnosed in women as bipolar?
Outside patient, bro. That's where I went.
2023, or 3 years ago, sorry.
I went there. That's the God honest truth. I am outpatient right now. That's the honest truth.
So, I mean, that's the basics. There's a lot more to it, but that's like the basic part of that. And she does the same thing in 2024, and then I don't know if she tried to pretend she had a seizure or whatever in 2025. So this is where I think, how they said that she was diagnosed with those whatever types of seizures you call them. I think she was diagnosed with them already, so that was already in her diagnosis. They seen it, they made sure she was okay. That's why they weren't going to transfer her to another hospital. Does that make sense?
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't, I see you and I understand your feelings and I understand where you're coming from, because when it comes to stuff like this, for people that have actually been through it.
I appreciate everybody's vulnerability, talking about their own experiences in the chat. I'm trying to read everything.
She's playing them. I was played too. I was played. I mean, Remember, the roles were reversed with me and you like a year and a half ago, so.
You guys that are talking about the cats, Brownie will tell you for the after cat days, there has to be certain things that we have to be able to show animal control. We can't just call them and say, hey, we've seen this. They have to see things. We haven't seen those things that would etiquette or cause them to go in and step in. We haven't seen it, so we're not going to lie to do something.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys need to quit worrying about the cats. I mean, that's the least of our worries today.
Wait, what are they talking about?
Dani's cat.
People saying I need to get the cats out of there.
Why?
Yeah, it's like, that's going to be the worst thing. I can tell you right now. If somebody takes those cats, and I don't, do I think they're in danger? No. But,
cats are fine.
Yes.
Right now, the thing, yeah. The video that I just played is on The Internet is Forever. If you type that in the search bar, you'll see.
Bird dirt, I agree with you. Okay.
So,
Melissa, I was just telling Brownie today on the phone, the video you just showed was the first time I've seen that. It was sent to me today. So I was able to go over and I actually talked to Brownie about a lot of stuff too.
I never saw that clip though.
There's a bunch of them.
She said that she just did what people wanted them to hear about
Yeah. That's what I told you. I was shocked.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them on there where she's sitting there and she's pretending to have seizures a bunch of different times, not just the few that we've, repeatedly seen. So they found a bunch more.
I did see a video one time where Gabby was lying for her, saying she was getting inpatient help.
So I'm curious, why are we worried about the cats all of a sudden? Is it her mental instability? Is it a physical thing? I haven't heard anything today, so I don't know if this catnapping is new. I don't care for it. I don't know. It just seems like people are trying to make plans for Dani's life without her, and that's certainly not my place to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I called the place. She told me about it, and I said, give me the number. I'm going to call the place myself. And I said, hey, I was just wondering how your guys' facility, your medication work. I'd been addicted to Adderall. And she's like, well, we don't, the medication here doesn't treat that, which I already knew that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that it had to have been something she said or got confused. I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not make calls for her.
Roman Shadow,
she had 3 different people try to set up appointments.
Oh yes, for sure. Dani tells people.
I said I called the place where she was supposed to be getting the Suboxone and asked, because I wanted to hear the answers for myself, if I only said Adderall. Is that clicking for you now, Laura? Is that clicking for you?
Yeah, because right now, like I think it's just this is all she's trying to get people off her back. Right now,
I need the answers now because I wanted to know what the fuck they said. That's why, bitch. You can go hold your own live if you want. That's fine. You can go do that.
I mean, people want answers. You know, this is the thing. People want answers from certain things.
She wasn't on YouTube this morning. What? Dani wasn't even on YouTube this morning.
No, that was yesterday morning, not today.
And then you get the answers for them, and they get mad. You know.
Yeah,
guys,
that's the
she's
only
not
reason.
Getting on that. She's not getting on Suboxone. It's done. It's over. The appointment's canceled. She knows it's not happening. But she is set up for something.
I don't think she takes Kratom or the 708. I really don't.
No.
Gabby's admitted to taking it, but I don't think she does at all. I can, from being firsthand experience being on it, she does not show any of the same signs that I went through.
I just think that I'm gonna bow out peacefully, and
I would. Honestly,
if I hear that she's actually putting in the work and doing things, then
after what we talked about today, I think that we should.
Yeah.
Because right now she's making you guys look.
Brownie, you did it because you had a heart. I mean, you want to see her hurt herself, and you thought there's that little glimpse of hope that it's going to happen, just like I did.
Well, and then
these people that want to judge us for that need to show more empathy.
I thought she needed to be on Suboxone. That's bullshit. I would have never said
you
that.
Someone else, and I think you know who the other someone else is, but.
No, Brownie was surprised. She was trying to ask me if I knew who it was, and then she finally got a name.
No. The someone else that was trying to push her to be on it. Not that person, but someone else.
Yeah, we don't know who this person is.
Yeah.
But that's why in Feisty's live, I said it's like she's manipulating. She's getting on live saying I need help and collecting people.
I'm going to tell you why Dardar's group gets no fucking apology, because of the shit that I found out. Miss Dardar absolutely led Dani the fuck on. Oh, Dani, I'm bisexual. Oh, I should have sprayed your pillow with my perfume when I came in to see you. Fuck off. Yeah, oh yeah. But I shut it down. I shut all that down. I knew you fucking didn't, you dumb bitch. And while you're over there running your mouth in your fucking Discord server, come over here and take a box, Darlene. Tell us how you fucking stopped Dani, because mentioning that you're bisexual a quadrillion times and how you should have sprayed her pillow with your perfume. That's not shutting shit down, now is it? No.
Girl,
no,
what?
It's not.
What?
There's Darlene's apology. Not happening.
What are we talking about?
Where's Darlene at? Is she over there in that Discord server running her mouth? Because I'll be told if she is. I sure will be fucking told. And I dare you to call me a liar, bitch. I dare it. Does Darlene get a fucking apology?
This right here. Hold this right here. Hold it tight so it doesn't come out. Okay. Yeah. But there's a bunch of other what do you call it? Videos on there where she's played this before, and it's like it really is. It's a big eye opener seeing them because
no, guys, this didn't come from Dani. This didn't do no. See, because also Darlene has people in her circle that like to apparently say things too. Tell Darlene to come call me a liar. Tell her to come call me a liar. Let's have a chat about it. If I'm lying, she can come grab a box and we can chat about it. Also, Darlene, how is it that you couldn't call 911, but you could get on your Amazon and look up Dani's address and drop it in a Discord server for somebody to call? You couldn't call 911 because you were driving.
I thought she called 911. She was she was really adamant on taking the credit for that.
Those dead ass scare me every single time. Thank you.
Darlene also swore on her kids that she didn't go to Duncan that day, so there's that too.
Yeah, I don't know. So, I guess what I would do if I were you, I would just back out. I mean, she's really
Pineapple, we're not. That got shut down. The Suboxone thing, you know.
Pineapple, we found out somebody that we don't even know who it is suggested this place to her, and we don't know if they called them and set it up or what.
named Kay.
Yeah.
So that's weird though, because so she lets this random person make this appointment for her or get to go to this place, whatever, blah blah blah. But she's not listening to the people that have been there for her every day for the last however long, and she's listening to a total stranger, and people are giving her advice before she's even doing all this, and she's still just not even caring. And
she was offered an inpatient program where it's like 6 to 9 or 9 to 12 months. Everything's taken care of. They move all of her stuff. They store her stuff. They help her get in transitional housing. Everything's taken care of for her. Mm-hmm. And she refused it.
I've always said that she needs to go in some sort
of... That is an amazing offer. This is what pisses me off, right? Because there are people that are in dire straits trying to get out of their very real addiction, and they don't have access to such resources, and they're shit out of luck, and they're in really fucked up situations, and they don't have a team of people that will jump when they say that they're ready. Like, this shit pisses me off.
I'm not saying that there is or isn't, but I know a lot of people would appreciate that offer. A lot of people. So many people are just, they're dying inside because they want the help that they don't know how to go in and get.
Well, I will say this, the person that offered her the help said that she had several people message her and she set up people.
Kit Kat, while you're in here, let me throw up a screenshot about you real quick, okay? Hold on. Hold, please. Because remember, in my live the other night, you said, I wish my friends had never called 911. So what can you clarify exactly what you meant by some of that? Can you elaborate a little bit more what that was supposed to have meant? And then you apologized, right? Okay. When did you apologize? You guys walked away.
Well, I can verify that she did apologize because I seen the message go through on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well,
I will verify that.
Okay. Well, good for you on that then, I guess.
Dani didn't really. I mean, she acknowledged it. Dani acknowledged it, but she didn't entertain it or anything.
I fucking wouldn't either. Mad and hurt, yeah. What were you so mad about, though? Kit Kat. What?
Tiffany, you scrolled out. I'm blocking you.
Together,
Dani.
together we are. TikTok work best.
Thank you. This is
Wait,
Brownie.
so who the fuck called 911?
I don't care if you guys go in and out. You're fine.
Frozen pizza?
Yeah, I think it was somebody over in Darlene's there. Because, I mean, she's the one that's, taking the credit.
Darlene didn't? Because, see, I heard that Darlene said she was driving and couldn't call 911, but she got on Amazon and, looked at her address and dropped it in that Discord server. And there's proof of that, so... I don't see Kit Kat in the requests.
I'm going to drop it to clarify the couple of things that I did. But guys, Brownie and I have talked a lot today about this. We've been aware and been watching. Mm-hmm. But the video came to me today and that really opened up my eyes a lot too.
Yeah, and then if you go to Demi's on YouTube or whatever, that's the first time I seen hers was when I found these as well.
Yes, Karen, I was.
She breaks it down piece by piece by piece, and you really like, you know, because if you get, when it all gets thrown at you at once, you don't think about the little things that actually matter. No,
I mean, you see somebody. My thing was, I went in there and seen an innocent little cat that she had no idea how to care for, and you could see that. So I wanted to offer her some advice because
yeah, who
she's
gave,
not
or
going to
how
get rid
did
of
you
it.
get the cat? Like, I know,
She
because I know
found it on
somebody
Facebook Marketplace.
somebody paid for the vet bill, somebody bought the cat food, and somebody bought the cat litter
Yeah.
or whatever. Like
Somebody did, but I'm not going to say who because
No.
they're
Yeah.
in the
fine.
same boat we are. They're
No,
in the
that's
same boat.
fine. I'm not saying that. I'm just wondering because, like, you know, it's just like people have been saying, she's 34 years old. Nobody, a random, I didn't have the opportunity that she had when I was trying to get sober. Brownie, you didn't either. You didn't have people wanting to come in and clean your house and do meal trains.
Your box request was accepted and it said guest was offline. Request again.
Who is that? That's Kit Kat.
See, that's a problem. None of you are truthful to the subscribers that make your platform. What do you mean?
Okay, so what do you want to know, Brownie? Me and Pizza are the one that called 911. Yes, because Darlene was driving to work. Yes, she gave me Dani's address so I could call 911 because I am local in Florida. What else would you like to know?
Darlene's local in Florida.
Darlene was on her way to work.
But she could go to Amazon and find her address and drop it in a Discord server while driving to work?
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
All I'm telling you is what I know, and I know she gave me her address so I could call 911, and Pizza could call 911 because I didn't see the address at first.
Oh, okay. What were you
hurt about?
Yeah.
I was hurt because we put our trust in her thinking that she was actually going to change. Just like you just admitted that you thought she could change, right? You just said that you never saw those previous clips. I didn't either. I had no idea.
I didn't just say that I thought she could change. I said I don't have high hopes for any of it. That's what I
well, whatever. Just like you said that you did not see those clips before, neither had I. I spent all of my time watching Gabby. The only time I really watched Dani started really watching her was when she started getting her tattoos. Okay? I genuinely thought that she was gonna change. I thought that she wouldn't be like Gabby because she appeared to not be as bad as Gabby. So yes, I put my heart, my friendship into wanting her to change and do better. I genuinely thought that she was going to change, which is why I agreed to take over the meal train that Fluffy Mama originally set up. Fluffy Mama set that 5K donation thing. I got it after that part. Fluffy Mama said she couldn't handle it. And so I took it over. I said, you know what? I believe that this is something that Dani needs help with. I didn't put any of those meal options.
Winnie, do you want to get a box too? And you
Listen, stuff like this fries my brain a little bit. I'm a little confused. Brownie's the cat. Kit Kat's the one at the top who's talking. She's one of the people that helped Dani immediately when the whole seizure thing happened on live.
Helping somebody, and now I'm not, and I'm being dragged for it, which is fine. I fucked up. I was stupid. I get that. Drag me for it. But what I don't appreciate is people like saying that I knew all along that this was happening. I had no idea. Like I said, I paid more attention to Gabby until Dani actually started coming back, when she was, getting all the tattoos and stuff like that is when we started paying attention. And I was like, you know what? I don't think she's drinking as much anymore because I had seen clips of her with the pina coladas. I think that was right around the time I started watching her. And then all of a sudden I didn't see her drinking as much. And I was like, you know what? There it is. I did see the one clip about her, I think, calling Karen's daughter sexy, whatever that was.
What made you guys walk away though? Like what?
So I walked away from her right around the time. It was recently that I walked away from her when shit just did not add up. Shit wasn't adding up anymore.
Hey, who is on third?
Saturday or Sunday, something like that. Right around the time that it was like right after or right the same day maybe that you came on here after going off in Kaylee's Discord. Dental Diva, who wrote Burger King Whopper meal, usually large, that would have been Fluffy Mama that did it. And whoever's in here on the
Who is Fluffy Mama? Big, what are we talking about? Burger King orders? I'm so confused.
I was put on Reddit. They took the screenshot of the meal train with my full name. The only reason why my full name was on there was because, again, I thought I was doing the right thing. The first one was ruined by trolls, and whatever, I don't care, so I shut that one down. The second one I put in my full name because I didn't want them to look up Dani and fuck it all up. Again, I thought I was doing the right thing. And then I got doxxed. They took a screenshot because it changed it on Dani's.
Tiny feral kitten, are you joshing me? Are you just being a goofy ball?
I don't appreciate is there being troll accounts for me thinking I was doing the right thing.
What are the troll account? What?
There's a troll account in here using my first name and my last initial and my picture.
Join the club. They do it to all of us.
And I'm just
what people do.
And I don't care about that part. It's just, and I don't care about my name being out there. It's just me being dragged for doing the right thing. And yes, I did tell her that I wish mine and my friends wouldn't have called, but I was mad, Brownie, just like I'm sure you were mad when, when you just saw those clips. I don't know. I know you and her have gone back and forth a couple times.
I wouldn't.
But I'm just saying, I was mad in that moment, and I said shit that I didn't mean. And then when Dani went live later on that night,
But you said that before you saw those clips, though, right? Because didn't you just see them?
I saw those clips. Actually, I saw those clips earlier today because we were watching old clips. Because I never
had
knew.
already said that about Dani days prior. So that wasn't your reason for saying that.
No, I wasn't hurt because of the clips. No. I'm sorry. I was saying that maybe you were hurt a little bit, but no, I had not seen.
No,
those
I'm not
clips.
hurt. Don't have any high
you have to be emotionally invested.
Georgia girl, I don't understand why. I don't know anything about the 5K. As I said before, I did not set that up. That was set up by Fluffy Mama, aka Crazy Spicy.
Together.
So I have the cat. Thank you. Oh, I couldn't even see who did that one. Thank you. I'm moving the little cat head to who is talking.
Donation.
Well, can I ask you something since you're like in that group? Am I lying when I say that Darlene offered to spray her perfume on Dani's pillow and brought up the fact that she was bisexual numerous times? Am I lying about that?
I don't recall saying that in the live. No,
not in a live.
Okay, then I don't. She's never said that in a Discord.
Oh, okay. But she did say that, and that's why in that Discord server I said that. Like, Darlene should have shut that down because apparently
and she
publicly
did. She put in comments.
Not until no. See, because I got proof. It's fine. I got proof. I mean, if people want to deny it,
you asked me a question. I'm giving
so, Darlene, you can tell your friend to stop running her fucking mouth about me just because she's ass hurt. Oh, don't go be friends with Brownie. They used to drag you, bitch, so the fuck didn't you? I mean, am I right? I'm right.
No, you're right.
And
Darlene,
as far as
your
my
friend,
troll account,
I don't care about your troll.
I don't know who you are.
Girl, I don't care about your troll account.
No. She's asking why I thought Dani calling a child sexy was okay. I never once said that was okay. I said I didn't think that gave her I can't say that word here, but I don't think she was a P3DO because of that. I think she is stunted at a child's
Can I just ask you a question real quick? So you're friends with like Darlene, Frozen Pizza, and all of them, right? Thank you, Betty White. Love you. You're friends with all of them, right? And you have been for how long?
About a year.
Okay, so you're telling me you didn't know any of this about Dani, but you sat in boxes with them while they drug her for all of this shit. are you deaf?
I didn't pay
Blind?
attention. Let me tell you, during the day I work. Listen, I'm
so you're
working during the day, and I'm taking care of a child.
The boxes.
I'm not.
But you're in the boxes with these people all the time, and you're telling me you knew none of this.
I didn't know about like the fake seizures. No, I didn't know about
you
her
didn't know
dancing.
anything.
I didn't know about her dancing on a child. No, I didn't know. I knew the one thing about her calling Karen's daughter sexy, but I didn't know how deep this actually went.
I'm really finding that hard to believe.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing about the dancing on the child because that's something people bring up every day. Like,
but you sat in the boxes with people who drugged Dani forever. Like, I don't believe that you didn't know any of this.
And did you not come on here 2 days ago and drag Dani and call her a liar and say that this is fake?
Sure the fuck did.
Okay, so why is it okay for you to switch sides and nobody else?
No, I'm saying that you're acting like you didn't know any of this about Dani.
I didn't know to the extent that it went, like I said.
So I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I just don't believe you.
Okay. I mean, you can believe what you want. I don't care. I don't believe a lot of things about you, but, you know,
what don't you believe? What don't you believe about me?
There's a lot of things. I'm not going to sit here and list them all.
What don't you
I don't think we need to go back and forth tit for tat over this.
No, I'm not trying to go back and forth. Like, you're asking me questions, I'm answering. I did not know the extent to which this went. I knew bits and pieces, but I didn't know the extent. I knew them as the drama twins, and I knew of Gabby more than I did of Dani. There's 10 times more videos of Gabby out there. When I started watching watching Gabby, and when I learned of the twins as a whole, because that's how they're often referred, I just started watching her last August, watching Gabby right before C was taken. So, and then I met my friend, my group, and they were kind of enlightening me on Gabby, not on Dani, because once again, at that time, Dani was kind of irrelevant, and it was mainly the Gabby show.
I mean, the Gabby not show. Really, but okay.
I mean, it was. I mean, I don't remember ever watching Dani a year ago. I'm just.
You don't remember sitting with your friends in the box for the past year, shit talking her too, because Darlene was so fucking asshole hurt that Dani was talking to me.
They were my friends. I'm gonna sit in boxes with them. Yes, it doesn't always mean that I'm supporting what they're saying.
Okay,
Brownie.
but you. Okay, but
so
you didn't hear.
Okay, listen. You've sat with Socks before, right? You've sat with Socks. You mean to tell me that you agree?
No.
I'm.
First of all, I'm going to mute your microphone because I'm going to fucking correct you there. I've never sat with Socks, first and foremost. So if you're going to fucking come here and talk shit, make sure you fucking come with your facts because this ain't happening, Captain. Okay? Now your mic can be unmuted. Now that you're corrected.
Okay,
go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was mistaken. I just assumed because she's in a lot of people's boxes.
When she's not even been in. When has she been in my? She's not even been in my boxes.
I never, not your box. I'm just saying she's been in a lot. I said she's been in a lot of boxes.
You just said that I said. You just said that.
No, I said don't you? Right. I did. Brownie. You're trying to get me all mixed, like twisting my words. You apologized.
You've done that before when you
and I was just trying to compare. I'm sure you've sat with people you've had people in boxes or you've sat in a live where you don't 100% agree with them. It happens. Not everybody is going to have the same opinion. Just because I sat in boxes with them and I once in a while said my piece does not mean that I 100% agree everything that they're saying.
Listen, you just told me that you never knew anything about Dani or never talked about Dani because you have kids and you blah, 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 whatever.
I said I didn't do a deep dive on Dani, that I knew bits and pieces of it.
Girl, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and try to drag you because I know that you're not prepared for it. Clearly, I don't know. If you want to send a friend over here, send Darlene. She can get up in the box. I'll accept Darlene.
Why? So you can talk
If you
more
wanna-
shit on her about things that aren't relevant?
Absolutely.
No, I'm not
Absolutely.
drinking. I've gardened, though. But thank you.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to continue being nice to Dani as long as she messages me and says, hey, can you help me with this cat? Or can you get me in contact with that woman again? I'm going to be right there, a phone call away every time. Because it could be one time she calls and she's serious and ready to get the help.
Right.
Am I going to get on the phone and say, what shirt you wearing today? No. Am I going to talk to her about what she did yesterday? No.
You're not going to ask her if she wants... You're not going to make her to spray perfume on her pillow?
Fuck no. I made her, yeah.
Yeah, if that was really said or whatever, that's playing with
Thank
fire
you,
when you
Dani.
do something like that with someone.
Exactly. And not only that, she kept saying, well, Dani, you know I'm bisexual, don't you? You know I'm bisexual.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with Dani being the way Dani is, she's going to run with it.
Yep. But Darlene, shut that down. Bitch, no the fuck you ain't. You ain't. Where's Darlene? She got big shit to say in Discord servers. Come here, say it to me. Can you phone a friend right now?
But I would much rather be known for being nice to someone that, whether people agree with me or not, but that doesn't mean I'm coddling them.
And that's all I was doing. And yeah, it was my mistake to not do a deep dive. I wasn't around for the Illinois days.
Well, you were coddling. You were setting up fundraisers. I wasn't.
I did not make the fundraiser though.
But you were promoting it.
Her friends
It's
were
okay.
though.
It's done. It's over
Because,
with.
again,
Hopefully you learned.
I'm sorry, Melissa, so I didn't mean to talk over you.
You're good. I'm just saying you're done. You learned. Hopefully, you know.
And
I've been there before too. About a year and a half ago, I was there, defending Dani as well, saying, "Look at you, you're changing, whatever, blah blah blah." And then she got this huge wish list. Stop it, please. Wish list made so she can move into her new apartment. So maybe it was more like 2 years ago. When she could have done it herself, and
the whole birthday party, I think, just made everything come back to reality again.
So her thing is, and this is what I've noticed, she gets all these people there. They're there for her. They're giving her stuff. They're talking to her, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes silent. And so she doesn't know what to do. So she thinks of the next thing that she can go live and talk about to get more people. Thank you. More people to be there and, do all this and that. Like she can't handle the silence. And if you listened and you actually paid attention, that's the thing. That's why she keeps going live. That's why, she calls people all the time and she can't even go to bed without somebody on the phone with her.
And I think, and I'm not making an excuse for myself, but I think that she goes after people that believe her. I don't know how to.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
She has a target. She has a target.
Yeah, and I don't want to make it.
She wouldn't talk to me very much on the phone when
same way with me, Melissa.
I've never talked to her on the phone. I've messaged her a couple times on TikTok, before this. But again, I've learned from this that I need to deep dive people because I never saw things from Illinois days. You know what I mean? I did I saw bits and pieces.
It wasn't just
Gabby,
Illinois days though. It's been for
Yeah, like I said, I've seen clips, here and there, but I paid more attention to Gabby because I'm sorry, but Gabby has Cameron, and I care more about a kid than an adult woman, so it's fine. I learned,
Angie, girl, I don't know if her rent is paid. Why don't you go ask her? I've seen you say that 15 times.
What we know we don't know it to be the truth. So we can tell you one thing, but we don't know that's factual.
Right.
I know. Just look at this. I'm telling you, she knows that Suboxone, she wasn't supposed to go on it because we made it so clear to her on Sunday, but she was insistent. I'll have to see if I can find it. And then hinting of Brownie wanting her on it and someone else. So.
Oh my God. Never.
I was going to message you about it, but I was like, I'm just gonna leave it alone and see what happens. And
Right. Somebody made a comment. They said they need to address the deep pain and stuff, and that's absolutely right. Me and Brownie talked about that today.
Guys,
That's
she's
the
not on
main thing.
Suboxone.
Mental illness.
She is not
No.
on Suboxone. She is not on Suboxone, okay? And I'm
No.
still going to
You were
stand
making
behind.
people think.
I don't think that there is an issue with offering someone resources for them to put in the work and, get help for themselves. And that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't have high hopes. I don't even know if I think she's ready. I don't. However, if she's actually going to do it and prove it, good.
She's gonna have to do it. She'll have to be very alone. She has to be where we were when we made the phone call or walked in that door, and it was so scary, but that's not, I don't think
Guys, we're not calling the doctors for her. We're just getting her the resources. The woman that has the program, that they offer the amazing program, is a resource that we know of on here.
I can't share my Suboxone because I don't take Suboxone anymore, guys. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You started taking the shot, and then I don't even know if you still get the shot.
No, I do. I still get the shot. Yeah. I love the shot. Guys, if you are considering it, you should do it.
I heard about, yeah. They only put me on the subs for a week and a half. It was to get through the withdrawals from the shitty shit, and then I got
right, Rara. There are people that help. Like, listen, when I was at my fucking lowest, I hit my rock bottom. Everybody had called me out for my shit. I couldn't fucking deny it anymore. Just like I did Dani. I put her in a corner and she admitted to it, okay? It doesn't matter whether I think the seizures are real or not real. Whatever. It is what it is. I mean,
guys, you guys are saying blackout, but I've done awareness on several people. As soon as we block them out, you guys seen it? No, because they get a whole new
people
crowd.
People have to stop watching, period. They have to stop going into streamers' lives to watch them, because what happens is they start getting, people start noticing them. They get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden they have 1,000 people in their lives because they've seen them through a streamer. I don't know. It's
Brownie, somebody wants to know how often those shots are.
It's once a month. It's once a month. And I'm not going to lie. Listen, I'm not going to lie. That little shot hurt like a biatch, but it is worth it. And the sting goes away within like 30 seconds. I like it. Like, I feel better than when I actually had to, take it myself. Like, it's just like you.
So this has been a topic of discussion a handful of times. If all of the streamers stop streaming right now, all of us, every single one, what do you think is going to happen? More streamers are going to come up. Like, that's what's happened for how many years? She might get a little bit more views, but there's going to have their new streamers are going to pop up. That's what's going to happen. People are invested in this storyline, and people are waiting to see both of them held accountable. People love a good train wreck. I'm sorry that these two crazies are good train wrecks to watch. Like, there's an account in here. I canceled cable for this. Like, this is the new cable service. This is the new reality show. Unfortunately. I can start streaming somebody else and whatever, but there's thousands of people that are invested in this storyline that want to see it through. Oh, look, there you are. Canceled my cable for this. Yep. Shout out. And and there is an aspect of, like, new people come in and they don't know all of this lore and all of this crazy shit that they've been doing for the past 4 or 5 years, or how many ever. And then the new people get sucked up into it and they start giving them money and doing all this shit because they feel bad for them. Kind of like what we're talking about right now in this live, how people fell for the trap. And, when I started watching, that's kind of like been the biggest thing, is that and people are teaching me things. Like, I'm constantly learning something new about these two motherfuckers. There's so much. They have done so much bullshit and fuckery and manipulation. Like, man. Eliza.
Like I
And I
said,
do.
I don't have high hopes, and I'm just like, I'm back and forth with it. However, if she's gonna actually do it, then you know what? Good for her. And like I said, I don't think it's necessarily addiction that she needs help with. I feel like it is
That's okay,
more
Trailer Park.
the mental health. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not had any withdrawals. Like, she was in the hospital. She probably had a little bit. You know what I mean? Like shitty mood, whatever. It's more like
a withdrawal from
a
that is
mental,
like, yeah.
mental, not physical. Yeah.
House MD meets the real world, literally.
The worst thing.
It would not help her at all. If anything, yeah. No, you're good. Thank you, Trailer Park.
I do want to clarify something that we've talked about. Mimi does not turn her back on her as much as people think.
Right.
Mimi's just been through it a lot longer than we have.
Yeah. Mimi knows how they are. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't agree with that.
what did Dani said that on her live that Mimi called it drama? She's fed up. She's fed up.
It is.
However, even if that was my kid, I would not take the risk of this. Like, what if it was, super, super serious this time, and I never went in and saw my kid, and I never ended up getting to see them again, because something happened. I would never forgive myself for that.
Yeah. If you've got a kid in addiction, you always want to have your eyes on that kid.
Brownie.
Yeah. What?
There was that one account that always comes in that talks really weird in there, talking to Nelson, talking about
Which
his
one?
kid. Not Lou, just a cat.
Oh, God.
Guys, I wish we could explain why she favors G or why she listens to G, but we don't know the dynamic there.
Okay,
Right
they're
there,
gone.
just commented. Okay.
I got them. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is it frustrating? Yes, it's really fucking frustrating. I do want to hear that clip, though, where...
Okay, yeah, I'll go find it. I'm going to drop, and I'll go find it.
Yeah, if you have it, I want to... Yeah, I definitely
it's
want
on,
to see it.
It was on the TikTok ones, and I watched it through Nookie, so I'll go look for it.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right, bye.
But, I mean... Like I said, I'm not going to do any work for her. I'm not. Like, I, have offered some places, she's looked into them. She has spoke to a place. She's working on getting the insurance situation figured out to have the assessment set up. But from there on, we helped find a place. But the ball was in her court now. The ball's in her court. We can't do the work for her. And you know what? I told her I'm not fucking around this time. I'm not fucking around. I'm not here to be a friend, a mom, none of that. Like, I just, if you're saying that you have this issue and you need help for it, then, I'm here for that. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it for her. Yes, she does still have a job, guys.
It took my dad 60 years to get clean. I'm going to tell you guys, it took 60 years of fighting with my dad to get clean, and he finally did it. There's no lost hope.
No. And here's the thing. Addicts lie.
I'm also curious if she actually has a problem with this substance or other substances that we don't know about, or if it's the underlying issue of her attention and inability to cope with anything. And I said this when she was in the ER going live or wherever. Like, both of them, they don't have any tolerance for discomfort. I've never seen anything like it outside of childhood. Like if they are the slightest bit bored, they freak the fuck out. If they have a little ache and pain, it's the biggest fucking deal ever. And like learned behavior, arrested development, that whole thing. I get that. But like these are also things that can be worked on in therapy. You know what I'm saying? And they're just not doing any of that. Like the basic level of a coping skill is just completely out of their reality. It's so fucking wild to watch. So like, is it that? Is it her inability to cope with anything that pushes her towards substances, whatever they may be? I mean, we just had Pina Colada Gate how long ago? You know, it's constant health issues, constant personal issues with friends or people online. Like they just hop from one issue to the next to the next to the next. So is it really like a true substance addiction, or is it other shit? They can't self-soothe at all. At all.
You're offering them this, they need to do it on themselves. You know, like we know how Dani is. She isn't as mature. She's not like, she doesn't act the age of a 34-year-old woman. You know, she's immature. She sees everything as a competition. She wants attention. You know, it's different. I'm not letting her manipulate me. I promise. I promise I'm not going to baby. You know that.
Listen, I gotta give it to them. I can't talk as long as they can. I can't.
Right now, that's the thing. If people gave up on me, I would not be here right now. And that's
You
just
are.
the
I
truth.
mean, I know you say she's addicted to attention, not substances. She really is addicted to substances as well. There's facts. There's not just hearsay, but we do know the mental health is the biggest problem. But Nelson, are you the one that keeps going in Dani's live with the voice that cracks my ass up?
No, that's not Nelson. That the person with the brush is that cat account.
I gotta go get some water. Make sure that you are drinking your water as well. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's real loud and cracks me up.
Oh,
because
okay,
Dani just sits there and like they just keep coming in with different accounts and the same voice all the time.
I thought that they're.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're right. You know what though, guys? That would be another thing. If TikTok was a thing whenever I was in active addiction, I also would not be here. That. Okay, Melissa Sue, I knew that was the same person. I thought so. You can't get you can't. You ain't gonna pull a slick one on over me, girl. You ain't.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. I just wanted to kind of step in and tell everybody my side because everybody thinks I'm enabling her and doing it.
No, you're not. No, we've had several conversations. No.
Yep. And if I have a question, I'll get on the phone with Brownie because she does know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah.
So, guys, just
all right,
sometimes
girl.
It doesn't pay to be or hurt to be kind to people.
No,
right,
especially Thank you. Yeah, there's gonna be no coddling. Box to be real. Add Nelson too. You can go do your own live. You can go do your own live. This is not this isn't Fight Club, okay? This is not Fight Club. I knew that was the same account, yeah. And I get that she takes a...
Gotcha, bitch. What are you talking about? Let her be confused, no snitches. You just snitched on yourself. Now what?
help than when it comes to addiction, because that's usually what starts an addiction, right? You have issues, you want to numb something, you know what I mean? Like, but just because she didn't go get put on Suboxone today doesn't mean that she wasn't putting in work, because clearly she was if she was about to go be put on Suboxone at 8 o'clock this morning. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to blow smoke up my ass. I'm not stupid. I'm not here to be her guard dog. I'm not here to do any of that. I am only offering to help with her getting help.
Okay, grilled cheese. What kind of do y'all put butter or mayo on the outside of your grilled cheese?
Somebody gave her this place to call. Yeah, it is. Somebody gave her this place to call, and I guess she did it. What's wrong, Nelson? Leave Nelson be. Leave Nelson the fuck be. I like Nelson. Get fucked.
Mayo is where it's at. I'm telling you. I used to do butter, but just a little bit of mayo is like perfect.
O'clock this morning, which, if anybody knows, that can become an addiction all in itself. So you guys are saying, "Oh, let Dani do the footwork." Okay, yeah. So she can be walking around here sick and high as fuck on Suboxone. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. And no, is that you, Darlene? I feel like that's probably you.
No, it's so good. I don't even like mayo, and it like, I don't know, it just gives it such a better flavor, and it browns better. It creates like this crusty. Dude, I'm telling you, yes, Duke's mayo specifically, yes.
She's not on that though. She's not on that 708 or that kratom. Yes, the doctors would know. However,
mayo makes it moist.
Suboxone does not treat
it sure does.
withdrawal from Adderall, cocaine, benzo, nothing like that. So there's no doctor. She would have gone in, had the assessment, done the drug test, and that would have been the end of that right there. That would have been the end of it right there. So yes, a doctor would know best, and it would have been a waste of time her even going in there because she would have not been offered that anyways. I get people are not as educated about
a grilled PB&J? No, I haven't.
Gaslight about then. So come up here and tell me. Are you gonna come up here and tell me? No, then shut the fuck up. Come tell me what I gaslight about. I ain't gaslight nothing. I don't feel bad. I do not feel bad for calling her out on her shit the other night. I do not fucking feel bad about that at all. And I still stand by what I said. It needed to happen. It needed to happen because she was still lying to people. She was still lying to people. Yep, she was still lying to people. So have I flip-flopped and changed my mind? Yep, sure the fuck have. I know that myself. How come they say you won't take a box when you request it? Okay.
Hey, how's it going? We're both
back. God.
Hey, it's me. Hey, Brownie, how are you gonna...
My God. They don't give up, do they? Oh, my Ranta guys. They just don't fucking give up. That was that fucking cat account. I would love to know who that is and how they keep up with that voice all the time. Because listen, I would be having a sore throat all the damn time. All the dang time. It is like nails on a chalkboard. Right, if you're hiding behind a fake account, that fucking says enough, okay? You can either come up and have a conversation with me or shut the fuck up. But I'm sorry, Peanut, I just don't care to hear what you have to say right now because I don't even know who the fuck you are. You just want to talk shit to Nelson because she's in here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm also going to make something else very clear. Other people, when I was live the other day, tried to go and sit and say that I was talking about Kaylee. No, I wasn't. Kaylee and I had this conversation with Kaylee privately. I was referring to fucking Darlene. Darlene and her fucking people for enabling the fuck out of her in that time because I knew what the fuck was going on, okay? That's all. Kaylee and I had this discussion. I already told her how I felt about that. That was not directed towards Kaylee. That was directed towards the fucking other people that were actively in her box still doing the shit. I sat up here and said that I was sick of seeing people take advantage of their kindness. But then you motherfuckers go over there in Discord and say, Brownie said you were stupid and you're a nurse and how can you not figure it out? That's not what the fuck I said. I see why they would think that, though, because you said nobody should be giving her money and a gift. Yeah, and I mean, I still stand by that. If it, Kaylee said it was to piss Gabby off. And here's the thing with Dani, like, she likes getting all of that. Listen, I'm going to be for real. I don't see if they wanted to help Dani on her birthday, I get it, because she doesn't have anybody. I do understand that. However, when the attention all goes away, Dani does something to try to bring that back in. That's why I never jumped on that train, It was the comment about the air fryer. I didn't say the comment about the air fryer. I didn't even hear when Megan said it because my fucking phone was blowing up. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is now. It was just a comment about a fucking air fryer. It was nothing nasty said. I mean, whatever. No, I don't think she would split it with Gabby. Yeah, I mean, because Darlene is a fucking liar. That's why. Is Frozen Pizza talking shit on me over there too? Somebody let me know. That's exactly what it is, Missy. People are trying to... they want us to fucking go at each other. They want us to go at each other. And for fucking what? What?
So I want to take this time to let y'all know that me and Cantina are going to be doing the Great Replay again. We were going to start tonight, but I'm so blah today. Yeah. But we are probably going to start on Friday. That's like a tentative timeline. I don't know what the air fryer was. Oh, I'm fine. I don't know. I'm not enthusiastic about this. And I know last time when we were doing it, we were not playing Dani. But this time, we probably will. So for anybody that doesn't know, the Great Replay is me and Cantina. We're doing a collaboration. We got interrupted by Gabby, but we're replaying all of their lives from way back in 2023. We found as far back as we could. And we haven't gotten very far. Just because there's so much. It's crazy.
Between me and Kaylee so that we can have a big fucking argument because you guys are too pussy to stand up and say shit to me yourself. Huh? Right? I done figured you out. Darlene. And I still believe that you drive past Gabby's house and toot your horn every time you fucking go by. I never believed that you didn't do that. I never believed that. Yeah, Darlene went to court. Mm-hmm.
And if anybody has any videos from before, November 2023? If there's anything before then, let me know.
Melissa Sue, that was for that Suboxone clinic, though. I do know that much. Mm-hmm. Right, Sassy Pants. You right, girl.
Yes,
Darlene, where are you at? You were all so big and fucking bad in that Discord server where you had some people, on your side shit talking me. Where are you at now? Are you just going to continue to run your mouth over there and No, subs are not a good option for Dani because Suboxone does not cover withdrawal from like Adderall, cocaine, or any sort of benzos. I don't know. I hope Darlene's not a witness for Zenny. That would be a fucking horrible idea. Horrible idea. Yeah. I mean, the Adderall is gone though, guys. The Adderall is gone.
Together, together, together we are. TikTok work best.
Thank you.
But I do
Dani.
think, well, you know what, QG, I guess time will fucking tell. I don't know. She's gonna be, she sent an email to her psychiatrist to get a referral to a therapist and is going to be honest with the psychiatrist about abusing the Adderall. What do you mean? That's why Who's not live? Wait, what do you mean? What's not true? She said she took all of them. Yeah, they're gone. That's what she told me. I'm going to make her show me the email to the psychiatrist. I'm going to make her show me typing that shit out and hitting send. Here I know that you can't get refills. The doctor will have to like call them in or whatever, but and you know what, guys? I can also have her call in and get her list of medications from the pharmacy because they will print that out and give it to you. I'm not here to like fucking coddle her or be her lapdog. I'm just here to help her with the.
Wait, why do we need to know? Why do we need to know that?
Oh, really? Okay. Well, if she disappoints me, I'm not going to be disappointed though, guys, because like I said, I don't have high hopes. I don't have high expectations. She's going to have to want this for herself and do it herself, But you're believing her. What did I say I believed her about? Because when she goes to this, like the treatment center, they will drug test her. They'll drug test her. I agree, night nurse. I agree. Yes, yes. When does she go? The guy that she talked to on the phone is calling back tomorrow to set up the assessment because the one that she had scheduled for today, that was for a Suboxone clinic, and she clearly doesn't need to go to a Suboxone clinic. Did she really have more seizures in the hospital? That's what I was told. I honestly don't even care if she did or didn't, truly. I at this point, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. She's still only going to get prescribed her medications. What do you mean? Not the Adderall. If I see her type the email and hit send, I mean, they're not going to call her in anymore if she's admitting that she's abused them. You know? But I do. I want to see that for myself. I told her I'm not fucking around this time. Like, it's, you know, if she wants help, she's got to do it. I don't mind helping her a little bit, you know, getting things set up. But after that, the work that's her job. That is her job to go and follow through with everything to better herself. They can give her 3 months worth at the pharmacy. No, I understand that. However, if she emails her psychiatrist, they will not call that in again. Fool me twice? Nope, it's not. Because like I said, Breezy, I don't have high expectations. I hope that she follows through with all of this. I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm not going to be disappointed because, like I said, this is her job to do. I'm just helping with some of the resources and helping her figure things out. It is Brownie. You're saying she got rid of the meds. How can you possibly know they are gone? I do know that they are gone for a fact. I have no reason at all to sit here and lie for her. I have no fucking reason in the world to sit here and lie to her. Lie for her. I wouldn't. And if she doesn't follow through with this, you can be like, oh, told you so. And then I'm going to be like, yep, well, I also told you I didn't have high expectations. So it is what it is. What do you mean? Like we knew she had a seizure? Guys, I don't even care about the seizure shit anymore. If she did or didn't, I don't fucking care, honestly. I just, whatever. The only reason that I'm offering to help is if she's saying that she has a problem, which we know damn well she's got an addiction. We know one for sure. It's the addiction to the fucking internet. That's the worst addiction. The worst one that she has. Do I think that she needs like extensive like rehab for drug addiction? No. No, I don't, because she's only dabbled in some Adderall, like, you know, abused those. Right, Snarkers. The only reason that she came out and admitted anything is because she knew I was about to blow her cover. That's why. That's why. And I already done told Dani, I'm not going to apologize for all the shit I said that day. I'm not going to apologize for sitting there picking your seizure video apart. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. Because you've lied so many times in the past and faked so many fucking things. Blow her cover for what do you mean? Being on the Adderall. Being on the Adderall. Because I had seen the paperwork that she was sending out to Feistyville, and I was like, oh, where's that toxicology report? I want to see this toxicology report. I could tell a while ago by the way that she was acting that she was on something again. And I knew what it would be. It would be Adderall. I knew that. I don't think she has issues with alcohol. No, I don't. Right, exactly. All addicts of anything, really. Right. Yeah, Cucci, I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I'm not here to disagree with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and attack you or threaten you for having a different opinion. I'm not. I understand. Guys, I completely understand. I completely understand. She
What I
doesn't
miss?
have an alcohol issue.
She did it a month ago?
Oh no, Breezy B. I'm not gonna be around. Like, I'm not sticking around. For all of the, like the TikTok comeback, all of that. I will help her, like, when it comes to this. But as far as anything else, I really don't want to get involved in that again. She does not have an alcohol issue, guys. I'm telling you. Maybe she did years ago in Illinois, but now she doesn't. Wait, why do you guys think that she's still drinking? Because I don't watch all of. I haven't watched all of her lives because I'm gonna be honest, she just pisses me the fuck off.
How about the other night?
Well, no, that's why I'm asking why you guys think that she's still drinking.
Was she not here?
She's told us, yeah, but she's not. She's not an alcoholic. She wasn't drinking in Feisty's live. She had taken her sleeping medication.
No.
Like, you're going to hear it in me.
Hydroxyzine is Benadryl. It's strong Benadryl. It doesn't make you have an altered state.
Don't you think you should have watched stuff? What do you mean? What?
Not to mention, we have heard her on her night meds before, and she has not sounded like that.
Oh, if you were new or what, but girl. Girl, I know all about. Funny you read that comment, but not the hundreds of others I sent and ignored my request. I didn't see your request, first of all, and I also just only saw this comment that you sent. Proof I just want fucking drama. Okay. Request again. You can come up. There you go. I invited you.
In there as a request long before other people were, because I was the only one waiting, and I've been sitting in that. I just let it sit there because I just wanted to see how long you were gonna let me go.
Oh, well, I didn't see it, but now I see there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you were not the only one requesting. Okay,
I've been requested for almost an hour and a half. However long you've been on here, I've been requested that long. That's why I'm saying you skipped past me.
Oh,
I was coming up earlier. I know you don't know who I am because you don't give a shit to hear me. That's why. Don't even bother with it now because you just proved this is all for drama. I was trying to come up earlier to give some advice about what was going on with Dani because I was trying to actually ask her specific questions because I actually treat this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So, you literally just proved the exact.
Bitch, you can eat my whole fucking asshole. I ain't gotta listen to shit you say. Oh, it's me. I gotta be the savior, but I'm gonna come up here and request your box and do drama. The fuck? Go hold your own live. I ain't gonna sit here and listen to you yap. Are you mad? Are you mad that she didn't want to listen to you and take your fucking advice? I think so. And also, I didn't see your fucking request in the box, and you were not the only fucking one, okay? And I don't just sit and stare at the fucking box requests, goofy. Oh, you're just drama. You're just drama. Bitch, you came up in here with drama. Go hold your own motherfucking life. I don't know who the fuck you are, and clearly I don't care. Yes, Sam, you can. Yeah, if you guys want a box, just ask. And if I don't see it, the mods probably will. I don't know. If not, I don't know what to tell you. that girl's username, by the way.
What girl?
Oh, sorry. I was asking about that girl that was just up in the box, like about shitting herself. She was mad.
So a while back when she got all that podcast stuff, she drank right before that and did like the pity me, sat in the liquor parking lot, store parking lot. I think that's what people are maybe getting towards. And that was not long ago.
Sorry, what did you say? You cut out for me. I could have.
It was like, I'm sorry, it was like about a month ago. She sat in the liquor store parking lot, put the pity me, went in, got drunk, and then shortly after she got off her podcast stuff, people sent her.
Oh, yeah. That was just a cry. That was like, yeah. I think that, I don't know. I don't think she's like a full-blown alcoholic.
Maybe I just talk low. I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I think that was all for. I think that was all for attention.
Yeah, this will be on YouTube when they're done.
The drinking, I absolutely feel like that was for attention.
Like the whole,
like that,
negative or positive. Yeah. Kind of like.
Yep. Because remember, she was mad at me and Kaylee, and she was blaming us for her relapsing and drinking again.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you a question on, like, if she does go inpatient, what about, like, a sober living afterwards? I think it would be good for her to teach her.
I don't disagree with any of that. But, I mean, the thing is nobody can force her to go in and, do something like that if she's not willing to. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't disagree with anybody when they... Yeah, I don't disagree with any of you guys that are saying that. I think that would be great. But I don't think she's going to do that. I don't. So, I mean, I guess... I don't know. I know it's all frustrating.
To be honest, Brownie, because even the other day, because I went through this with my son, it was tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. And
well, she does have.
So.
She did contact a place, and I know that she talked to this person herself. And she got her insurance put into him. He's calling her back to set up an assessment tomorrow. So I do know that much. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and lie for her. I'm not. Like I said, I don't have high expectations. I don't. She's not going to disappoint me because, it is what it is. It's her life. She doesn't want to follow through, then that's that. At least I can say, well, I helped offer you resources when you said you had a problem. That's that.
Well, and I think it was last night, I had to even tell people, like, listening to you the other day, I could hear pain in your voice, because I think that you truly cared about her. I could hear it.
I did, and, I have lost so many, good friends to addiction, and it just, I don't know. If I feel like I could possibly help save somebody from continuing to go down that road, then I'm gonna try, But if she doesn't follow through with it, I can't make her do it. Nobody can, She has to want to do that herself.
A game, you know what I mean? Because
I know, yeah, I know, I get it, I do too.
I take it personal almost in a way. I had to kind of step back from it because
I know. I know. I
deal with it every day. It's my everyday life.
I know.
There's so many on this side that are in recovery. Some are still struggling. Some that have lost their children to it, which every night I pray I don't get that phone call.
I know. I hope not.
So I hope that it's not. Because if it is, it won't be good.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be good. No, you're damn right. It ain't going to be good. I'm not playing games this time. I told her I'm here to help you, get whatever help that you need, and it's up to you to do the footwork yourself. I can help you find a place, help you set things up, but as far as that goes, you have to do the rest of the work yourself. Like I said, she about had herself one damn Suboxone this morning at 8 a.m.
I know.
Lord.
People are like, oh, this. I wish it's for, initially, it's for, obese pain medication. That's what that's for.
What is it?
Suboxone. What it's for. It's for, opiates and...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't treat, like, Adderall or benzos or anything. No. I've been on it for 13 years now. Well, I take the shot now, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do. I hope she sticks with it. And would that alter her state if she took it? Indeed, she would be sick as a dog. She would be puking. She would be out of her mind. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She said that somebody named Kay.
After I thought about it, she said, "Look, she almost had herself on sets." Yeah. I was in the live this morning that she
See, I wasn't in that live. I was so fucking tired. I slept. I don't even know what time I got up that day. Lord. But she said that somebody... She said that somebody named Kay is who... Yeah. But then they said that she acted like I wanted her to go on that. Like, I would have never suggested that. Well, that's what happens when TikTokers try to play rehab instead of left-handing. You know what, Laura? I don't agree with you, but also Dani doesn't understand certain things, She has the mind of... She doesn't have the mind of a 34-year-old woman, and I think you fail to realize that, and I understand what you're saying. I do. But she will be having professionals help her. I've seen you say that about 89 times now. Girl, I get it. Laura, I get it, girl. Okay? I get it.
Dani, you're killing me with those. Thank you.
Continue to have a child mind while treated like a child. Yeah. I know. I get what you're saying. I do. So do you think it was wrong that when I was almost to the point in my life where I probably wouldn't have lived much longer, would have lost my family, my kids, do you think that I didn't deserve people offering me help, offering me resources and advice? Is that what you think, Laura? Should nobody have helped me? Should nobody have helped me?
See, you're taking this very personal, and it's not about you. It's about Dani and her specific situation, where she is known to manipulate people to get what she wants. She acts stupid and acts like a baby when it suits her, when she can throw her hands up and say, "Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm just a baby. I don't know." But then when she wants a script, she can make the appointments. She can show up to the appointments. She can manipulate a whole ass fucking doctor to the point where they give her a controlled substance that she doesn't need, just that she wants. See how that works?
I do. I get it.
Get what they want.
Oh, so that's a suicide hotline. So she wouldn't.
Whoa. Bad words.
I know, guys, but yeah, Snarkers, she doesn't have anybody in her real life that's offering to help her with, any of that. I get it, guys. I get it. Mental health, and they would upset her. Oh, okay.
In the right direction. You're not actually. I think people are saying let her do the footwork, but I think.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Oh yeah, no, that's absolutely what I'm doing. I'm not going to do anything else. Once she gets into this place, she's on her own with, doing the rest of the work. Mm-hmm. I don't disagree, guys. I get what you're saying. But again, they can baby her through it and explain things. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I guess only time will tell.
You know, I tried.
They have degrees to do so. I get what you're saying. They have degrees to do so. Well, you don't have to have a degree to offer somebody resources to get help. You don't. So.
No, and I mean, I still stand by that. You know, all of my opinions thus far is that I think there was a real seizure at the beginning, whether it was a full-blown whatever type of seizure or the psychogenic seizure or whatever. I'm not a fucking doctor, but there's clearly a real situation on live. And then after that, shit started to go sideways. You're not live streaming from the hospital bed after you just have a seizure, a grand mal seizure. You're not doing that. No sane person is doing that multiple times. But everything that came after was her being an opportunist. And it seems like she has been talked into this. I'm an addict. I have this problem with this substance. And when she was in Feisty's live, she sounded like she was a child getting lectured by Mimi. Yeah, I know. No, she knows what to say. She knows all the things that need to be said to get her through whatever situation this is so she can move the fuck on.
Oh. Yeah, see, I missed those lives. I mean, but nonetheless, she has a...
I don't think it's wrong of anyone in that situation to try and help her. The people that have tried to help her, I believe, have had good intentions. You know what I mean? I don't think people that have addiction issues should just be cast away and shunned and thrown to the wolves and whatever and forgotten about. I don't think that. I think people need support and help, but you can't have everyone physically lifting you up and taking you to do the, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Oh, I told her if she's not ready, then just fucking say so. You know, like, just say so. If you're not truly ready, then just say so. And that's fine. That's fine. When you are ready, exactly. You'll have the places, you'll know where to go, you know?
Nugget.
If she's not ready this time and she decides eventually she is, she'll know.
Exactly, she'll know. Tiffany. There's a difference in offering resources and enabling. Yeah. And I think...
Thank you, Brownie. I appreciate it.
I think it's pretty clear that it seems like everyone has recognized that the line has been crossed. And if, you know, people we're going to continue to help, they would just be enabling. And that's why everyone seems like has walked away.
What, Brownie? This is coming off as you just want info from Dani to go live, not to actually help. How? I mean, you can talk to her and you can do updates if you want. That's fine. You can. I don't give a fuck who does it. I was just here to say that she didn't go to that place today because she doesn't fucking need to be on Suboxone. I mean, I don't think any of this should ever been put online, but nonetheless it is. The fuck? We're all gonna have differences of opinions on how things, you know. I just feel like, I don't know, listening to TikTok, who from TikTok is pointing her in the wrong direction? I told her to stop talking to random people, okay, who are uneducated about this. Laura, again, I know what I am talking about. I know how to point her in the right fucking direction. There is nothing wrong with offering resources to somebody who is saying that they do want the help. There's nothing wrong with that. Anybody could come to me like, hey, you know, I've heard this, I've heard that. Can you help me find a place to go and get help? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely I will. Abso-fucking-lutely I will. No, I didn't know what 998 is because here it's a different number.
Is she in a different country?
There's tons of different places that you call. There's tons of different hotlines to call. The fuck? Do you not know?
Isn't 988 about like a sewers slide situation? Am I misinformed?
Advice from fucking Laura. Shit.
Like 911, but
Laura be talking about TikTok doctors and everything. Meanwhile, bitch would be out here acting like the fucking jack of all trades, like she knows all. Hell, man. Holy fuck. Okay, it's national, big whoop, but there's a tons of other numbers you can call too. Someone educated? Well, clearly you're not educated if you didn't know that there's different numbers to call. Like, tons of them.
Hey, so for those that have been around in the twin universe for a while, how has either one of them been placed on like a 24-hour hold, a 48-hour, anything? 72-hour? No, yes. No. I'm getting mixed signals. Because I'm almost wondering if they actually got into a hold. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to go word of mouth. Yeah. I'm curious if they actually got put on a hold, right? And had to like actually do that by force, and they couldn't just leave after they were over it. I wonder if some of this would fucking stop. Like the whole show that Dani did when Brownie was in the box and I muted the live. Do y'all remember that? She's screaming and banging on something. Not that anyone knows for certainty, gotcha. Or jail, yeah. Yeah. That to me, and I said it that night, was it read as manipulation. What if she would have gotten put on a hold that night? And had to fucking sit with herself. With no phone, no any of it. I don't know. People with personality disorders are amazing manipulators as well, not just addicts.
To fucking ask anybody for help. Do not ever be ashamed or scared. Never. Do not ever be. Don't ever fucking be scared to ask for help. Don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. It's fucking pathetic. You guys are in here. There could be somebody watching these lives like, oh shit, should I not ask for help because I'm going to be fucking belittled for asking for it?
And I would hope that if anybody is going through any sort of addiction, that you do seek help for it. I mean, I think that is really important. All around. I just don't think that this applies to Dani. I don't.
You know? I had help. I had people offer help to me. I get it. I wasn't on TikTok, but you know what? Times are different now. Times are fucking different now. Thank you, Melissa. Times are different now, guys. This is completely different back from when I was in active addiction or, you know, or somebody else. Times are different. I get it. This shit shouldn't be on the internet. But people sit on here and talk about addiction and recovery all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that, because maybe there will be somebody who is listening and you might have just saved their lives. You could have just saved their lives. You don't know that. You don't know that.
And I will say, you know, it comes up a lot in these lives about, you know, addiction and getting clean and all of those things, because there are a lot of people in this community that have dealt with it themselves or know somebody who has dealt with it. I mean, there are so many people in this community that have offered, like Dani just did, that have offered an inbox. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with this whole talking point of like, you can't say anything bad about Dani because what if there's somebody dealing with addiction that sees it and whatever. I don't think that's applicable.
Rode her ass, she would still be lying and not admitting she has a problem. She could still be on here admitting, or, you know, not admitting that she has a problem. Thank you, Amy. I did ride her ass, and I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize. That's just all there is to it. Because what I did got her to admit that she actually has a problem. And she wants to get help for it. That's all I wanted in this, was for her to admit she actually had a problem and be honest. That's all I wanted. Because I do get sick and tired of seeing her on here doing this shit back and forth all the time. That's kind of called tough love, you know. Sometimes you have to push somebody to get them to open up their eyes and realize, you know, sometimes. Well, I don't think I can help with the zebra cakes addiction, because those are good. I have, but this was all done publicly. Okay, you can have your own opinion. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you guys. I get it. We're all entitled to our own opinions. We all we all feel strongly about certain things. I get it. Yes, she has admitted to that. She has admitted that she has a problem to wanting attention. She does. Because she, you know, like I said, whenever, you know, like all the birthday stuff happened or whatever, like I get it. I get it. Dani's alone. She doesn't have anybody. But when all of that attention like goes away, she does something else to try to bring in the attention again. And again.
Okay, and if you were her friend and you cared about her, then in those moments when you saw the pattern happening, you should, when she was at her high point, right, you should have pushed therapy. That should have been the goal. This is not a new pattern. This is not a new cycle. When she was at her high point, you should have pushed for therapy.
I don't know. I guess.
And not just her, not just Brownie specifically, but anybody.
Fuck, I still am in your guys' shoes if I'm being for real. I don't know that I... it's just all whatever.
All right, Brownie, can we go to bed?
No, I'm not sorry for helping either. I'm not. Like I said, if she doesn't follow through with that, then that's on her. At least I can say that we some of us have tried, and when she is ready, she'll have the resources. She'll know what to do next time, I guess. I don't know. Do you know how many times people relapse? They'll go and get help. Like we have a friend who went to rehab for a whole year, got himself cleaned up. 4 months later, got out and started using again. You know, people relapse all the time. You can't just expect somebody to follow the straight and narrow and not have setbacks. You know? That's not how addiction works. And on top of that, guys, we can't forget she's got some severe mental health issues as well, you know, which these places will help with that too, you know? And I think, listen, I think that the Subox thing, I know that she comments saying that. I don't know. Dani doesn't understand certain things, and I know people think that she fakes or pretends or plays whatever, but I truly don't think she understands certain things, you guys. I don't. And if she did, she did. I don't even know. It is what it is. Yep. I just hope she does. I hope she follows through and actually gets the help this time. But I'm going to get off of here, guys. I just wanted to clear up that Suboxone thing. And Dani is putting, you know, she has been put in the right path. She is, you know, the rest is up to her now. The rest is up to her now. And yeah, people can agree to disagree. Listen, I'm not going to get on here and, you know, if you're respectful with your opinion, that's fine. Laura, you're fucking annoying and you're always going to be annoying.
Well. Oh my god. Just 3 hours to clear up an unclear issue. It's only been 2 hours. Oh man. I am so tired. Holy cow. I am so sleepy. I am going to put this up on my YouTube as always. I'm gonna get yelled at by Elijah if I don't do an outro strong. Oh, hi, Grandpa. Nice of you to... Oh, Jesus.
Together we are. TikTok work best.
Holy shit, that scared me. Dani, was that you again? Thank you, Dani. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, thanks for joining us on TikTok again. After a fucking month. Oh. Alright, I'm trying to figure out... okay, I'll do that one.
This is a bus announcement. If you can flick that bean, you can tap that screen. I repeat, if you can flick...
Oh, I cut it off. You can flick that bean. Okay, Jesus. Good night, everybody. I appreciate y'all. I don't know if Cantina's going to continue to stream, but he's streaming. I'm going to upload this and go to bed. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for all the gifts and all the conversation, all the likes, all the everything. I appreciate y'all. I really do. That was random. What was random? The flicking the bean comment? Yeah, it was fucking random, Elijah.